Well, good evening and welcome to the graduation of the 46th Community Partnership Academy. I'm Captain Brian Edwards, in charge of the Community and Behavioral Health Support section. Just wanted to take a moment to welcome everybody here tonight. If you could please rise, join me in the citing of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Before we start tonight's ceremony celebrating our graduates, I did just want to take a moment to recognize the line of duty death anniversary. This is the date that we lost Officer Amy Caprio a few years ago. So would everybody please just join me in a moment of silence in memory of Amy and all those that have served and paid the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you. Just wanted to start the evening by welcoming everybody, particularly our graduates and your family here to the graduation. This is a bigger venue than we normally have. We normally do this at headquarters in one of our conference rooms. We smush ourselves in there, and this group is just too big to be able to do that with. So this is a really neat thing that we've had to take this Community Partnership Academy out of our headquarters building, fittingly into the community, here to the Gordon Performing Arts Center. And I think it's just a point of excitement for us that we have this many members of the community coming in to join us. So I wanted to welcome you and all of your family. I think I recognize a few of the small ones maybe from the Saturday we were at the K-9 and Aviation Marine Unit. So good to see everybody here. I'd like to also introduce our honored guests on the dais. Seated to my left, Officer Erica Dominic, one of the most hardworking people in this whole program. She puts this program together. I'm sure everybody here has seen her working that hard, but wanted to welcome Erica. Also, Chief Robert McCullough, Chief of the Baltimore County Police Department. We have Colonel Dennis Delp, Chief of the Professional Standards Bureau. Colonel Chris Kelly, Chief of the Operations Bureau. Acting Colonel Major Mike Cortez from the Criminal Investigations Bureau, and Acting Colonel Major Jeff Hartman from the Administrative and Technical Services Bureau. Join me in a round of applause welcoming them. You'll also see seated to my right various members of the executive corps and professional staff of the Baltimore County Police Department. I really want to recognize the fact that there are various contributors to this program. Every single bureau contributes to the program that you receive. Many of these captains and majors have contributed their personnel, their time to this program, and certainly I wanted to thank them for their contributions and all the referrals, getting people into the program. It wouldn't have been without you that we would have 32 members of this class, so thank you. Again, welcome to our graduates and to your families, and now I'd like to introduce Chief Robert McCullough to address the class.
Good evening. Yes, you guys get your lives back on Wednesday nights, right? I don't know what you do on Wednesdays, but now you'll be able to do it. But you guys might miss, did you guys eat the way you guys normally eat? Or did you guys cut the budget and only gave them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or something, right? Oh, they got Chick-fil-A. Oh, yeah, I'd be missing Chick-fil-A on one. But once again, good evening. It is my great honor to congratulate the members of the 46th Community Partnership Academy class on this graduation day. I would also like to congratulate the family members and friends who are joining us this evening. Without your support and sacrifice, the accomplishments of these graduates would not have been possible. To the graduating class, you have had the opportunity of a lifetime, being able to spend the past 9 weeks or so exploring the world of our Baltimore County officers. You have received classes on topics like body-worn cameras, patrol procedures, internal affairs, residential security, safe schools, traffic enforcement, use of force and shooting scenarios at the range, the court systems, the communication center, aviation, marine, K-9, mobile crisis, and hostage negotiations. Oh, I think you guys actually forgot a class. It's one that we give to our recruits. Did you guys get pepper sprayed? No? Man, I guess we'll have to do that tonight, Erica. Can we get that done? No, I'm only joking, okay? No. I hope that you had a chance to glimpse a little of what our officers experience through training on a daily basis while performing their duties. As you have learned, law enforcement is not just a job, but a calling. You have to be truly dedicated to your duty to run towards trouble when everyone else is running away. You have also had the opportunity to interact with the incredible professional men and women who make up the ranks of one of the largest agencies in our nation. You had the chance to see that police officers are people too, and that we are passionate and take pride in the work that we do. Your class had the distinction of having 6 members of our agency participating in it, representing a variety of assignments inside police headquarters. You also had a representative from the county executive's office. I'm very sure that they learned something new, but also enhanced the overall experience of the entire class. While crime detection and prevention are a part of the mission, community policing is our calling card. We are known for the quality service and compassionate response we provide to our residents. It is my hope that you will go away from here today with a much better understanding of what we do as law enforcement professionals. Many of you are already partners that we work with in the community, but I hope that this program has solidified and strengthened that relationship. I hope that you will go out into your individual communities and encourage your neighbors, family members, and friends to come and participate in our future community partnership academies. Please let this just be the beginning of a long-term relationship that will pay dividends for both residents of Baltimore County and the police department. Once again, congratulations to the graduates of the 46th Community Partnership Academy. I commend you for taking on this challenge. Now you have the opportunity to go out there and make a difference in your community by using what you have learned here in the police department. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief McCullough. I just wanted to follow that up with, again, a thank you to the graduates of the class, and a thank you especially for you investing your time in our agency, in our personnel, in what we do and in our mission. I want to thank the members of the professional staff and the county government who sought to strengthen and build the relationships and the partnerships that we have within county government and within the police department. Oftentimes we take for granted that we work shoulder to shoulder and don't quite understand or know each other's perspective, so that was particularly good to see that many people in the class. I also want to thank the members of the community who sought to build partnerships, strengthen partnerships, and forge new partnerships with us in the police department. There's an old quote that the police are the community and the community are the police. And that only holds true if we understand each other. And so that involves us going out into the community and understanding you more, and then inviting you into our home so that we understand you and the needs of the community more. So thank you very much for all of your investment into the police department. We look forward to trying to connect you to other partnerships, our police community relations councils, our police foundation, other ways to invite you into those partnerships. So please stay in touch. But I also want to charge you, very similarly to what the chief charged you, we don't often have a class this size. But usually when we have a large class, the next class is a big class too because of word of mouth. So if you had a good experience, if you learned something, and you know of other people that would benefit from this and that we would benefit from meeting, please refer them to our next class. Word of mouth is one of the best marketing tools, and I really hope to see us build and build and build and fill this room with our next few classes. With that, I want to invite up the class representative to speak. Each graduation, the class chooses somebody to speak on their behalf. So I would like to invite up Annette Karanja.
Good evening, everyone. As was said, my name is Annette Karanja, and we had an amazing opportunity to learn so much about the Baltimore County Police Department. Unfortunately, some of the things that I was going to say has already been said, so I will not repeat everything that I had planned. But we did get an opportunity not only to learn about the different departments that are within the Baltimore County Police Department, but we also learned that we have some of the finest men and women serving us in our community. And we learned this because we got a chance to understand the level of rigor that is required in the training for each of the individuals who serve us. We learned this by having an opportunity to interact with the leaders who are very passionate about their very different and diverse roles and responsibilities within the departments. We also learned this by seeing the commitment, as you've seen today, to extend the hours of work just so that they could interact with us and answer our very many and very detailed questions. Within our class, we've had individuals who are from the community, those who work alongside our police in the police department, and we also have community members, fire volunteer individuals, business owners, and community leaders. We have people who live within the county and those who have moved out of the county and still interact with the county. This is such a diverse group, which meant that, back to those questions, they were very rigorous and very detailed, but it allowed us an opportunity to really learn about the individuals who are serving us, to learn about the community members who care about this county very deeply and want to partner. One thing that was very important for me to learn during the time was that we are, I believe, the 21st largest police department in the nation, which is a huge statistic. It really does give insight on how large of a responsibility is on the shoulders of our police officers that we see every day. I personally had the opportunity to meet with my student resource officer, who is now training at the gun range, and that was a unique experience for someone who's been out of high school for quite some time. But it also is encouraging to know that we have individuals who are passionate about the work that they do, and they are passionate not only in the particular department that they may have started in, but they move within the police department and have an opportunity to expand and also to pass along the knowledge that they've had over the years. That for me was a very encouraging moment and a very exciting moment as well, because my memory is not bad yet. So at this time, I just want to give an opportunity to one of my other classmates to come up here and also share in the appreciation that we have in the organizing that happened in order to make this partnership work. I'm not going to steal her thunder, but I am going to give her a little bit of time to get here.
This is for Officer Dingle. On behalf of the 46th Community Partnership Academy, we extend our heartfelt thanks for such a meaningful experience in bringing the community together.
Thank you to both of you, and that's a great summation, but it's really nice to hear from your perspective what you saw and what you took away from that. I will offer one other challenge. Having recognized the impact that that school resource officer had on you, recognizing the fact that this profession, we get to change roles year after year, and it is a job full of variety and opportunity. Please encourage anybody that you know that might be interested in a career in this profession. Come check us out. We have the youth safety cadets for high schoolers. We have cadets as they graduate high school from 17 and over, and then of course police officer from 21 and older. Please encourage your young people to come check us out, see what we have to offer, and consider a role here in the police department. I'd like to move towards the presentation of the certificates. Normally when we do this, we're either in a small room where we can kind of point you to where you need to go, or we're doing this with academy graduates where we've had them here all day practicing, standing up, sitting down, turning right, turning left, and they know where to march. You guys have never done this before, so I'm going to give you a little bit of direction. Sergeant Boston is going to lead you in a line, but once it's your turn to come up, and I call your name, come right over into the center, kind of in front of the flags to meet the chief. He's going to present your certificate. We're going to have a photo taken with you and the chief, and then if you could just then exit back on this side of the stage back to your seat. So if you could go with Sergeant Boston now. Our first graduate, I'm happy to announce Talia Barahona. Talia joined us within days after this session started and as an employee, and she immediately jumped in to learn the department that she's working in from day one. Talia Barahona. Mark Bell. Mark Bell, thank you. Jacqueline Bierman. Stephanie Betterson. Kurt Butler. Barbara Butler. Eric Early. Lisa Franz. Jamie Hutchman. Jasmine Huggins. Norwood Johnson. Many of you will recognize our next graduate, Joy LaPola Stewart. Annette Karanja. Tina Klein. Should have moved the table. How do you say his last name? Juan Laura. William Lindsay. Kathleen Maderi. Allie Marsky. Timothy McCoy Jr. Tanya Mitchell. Sudeep Patel. Susan Powell. Stephen Reddick. Muhammad Suleiman. Maureen Tesoro. Bo Vo. Alonzo Williams Jr. Thank you. And let's just take another moment to congratulate all of our graduates. I am going to ask, as Dwayne's doing now, just after the ceremony, if all the graduates could stay and we could do a group photo, and I'll have Dwayne direct us whether you want that on the stage or in front of the stage. Okay, he's going to let us know. I want to thank the staff of the Gordon Center for the Performing Arts for hosting us tonight. I also want to express my sincere appreciation for Officer Dingle and Sergeant Catania Boston and all the members of the Youth and Community Services Unit, all the other members of the department that have supported this program, making not just tonight possible, but the entire program possible. And I also want to thank Mr. Dwayne Britton from our Crime Lab Photography Unit. It struck me at a recent event. Dwayne has caught an entire era of this police department's history from behind that lens at roughly the same time I've been here. So he's really just memorialized this segment of history of our police department. Thank you for being here and continuing to do that tonight. That concludes our ceremony. We do have light refreshments in the lobby, including cake. So I invite you to join us out there. Our graduates, if you could just stay behind and in front of the stage. Join us in front of the stage for a group photo, and off we go to the lobby. Thanks.